For champion jumping jockey Jamie Evans, 1999 is a year he'll gladly put behind him. Not only has he been plagued by a leg injury suffered in a race fall 6 months ago, more recently he's had to come to terms with the death of older brother Stephen, suffering from kidney failure. Stephen Evans committed suicide rather than accept a kidney from his brother, an operation which both knew would have ended Jamie's riding career. Now Jamie is more determined than ever to get his riding career back on track. He joins us now from Melbourne. Good morning, Jamie.
Hello, Rachel. How are you?
I'm well. Now, I understand you're about to take off to England to compete in the Grand National. How important will that event be for you?
I've been to England the last 3 years. Last year I couldn't go because I had a shoulder reconstruction and my father died, so last year was put on hold, but I'm looking forward to going like this time next week, and after the events of probably the last 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, so I can't wait to get there.
Because I understand the event is a dream that you shared with Stephen, winning that event.
It was, and I did have competed in the Grand National once where I only got halfway, but I think that if I go around in it enough times that hopefully one day I can win it. I mean, it's a dream of mine, but dreams come true.
How are you coping with Stephen's death?
The last 2 years, Rachel, have been pretty devastating to me personally. First of all, you know, the death of my father, and then the injuries I've suffered, you know, shoulder reconstruction, 2 broken legs, and now the suicide of my older brother. It's been pretty dramatic, but I've got, you know, a lot of support from my girlfriend. Who's probably, you know, the biggest, you know, has given me a lot of support. She's been very strong for me, and my family and friends, and I've just got to try and put all that behind me and go on. It's very difficult, but I've got to do it.
Because you were prepared, obviously, to donate one of your own kidneys to Stephen, but he wasn't able to accept that. Have you come to terms with his decision?
It's pretty. When I think about it, it looks as though he's committed suicide for me, just, you know, for my career. Which I always said to him, you know, don't worry about the career. I'll do something else. I'll get a job anywhere. Your life is more important than my career, and I was, you know, more than happy to give him my kidney because he would have done the same for me. And any one of my family, I would give him a kidney straight away if they needed it. And Stephen was getting sicker, and you know, you get more depressed, and you know, to have done what he did, I never ever, you know, you just can't come to terms with suicide in the family.
No. And I understand that you had the awful job of making the decision to turn his life support off.
Yeah, Steve always said to me, you know, he'd rather die on his feet than live on his knees, and the decision was unfortunately left to me because now I'm the eldest, and you know, to see him in hospital living on life support broke my heart, and to turn it off was unfortunately an experience I'll never forget, and just hopefully now he's at peace and he's at rest, and if I can go over there and win that race, I'm sure that he'll be up there smiling.
I understand that that's something that you and he had discussed in the event that something terrible might happen to you. I guess you would never have imagined that that's a decision that you would have had to make for him.
No, that's right. I mean, you know, with my job being a jumping jockey, I've, you know, had a lot of injuries, and I always used to say to him, if I ever did get badly smashed up and if I was on life support, that do the right thing, and we laughed and joked about it, but deja vu, it's turned around and it happened to him, and you just can't get a grasp on how devastated myself and the whole family are from this. I mean, it's going to take a long, long time for me to get over this, and the only thing I can do is try and be strong and try and get over there and resurrect my career. That's right.
And if you win, will you dedicate the Grand National in his memory?
I'm sure, you know, if I ever did win the Grand National, which, you know, anything can happen in racing, he'll be the one I dedicated to, him and my father. I'm sure they'll both be up there just smiling, you know, and you know, it's a dream, but you know, as I said, in racing, dreams can come true.
Well, Jamie, we wish you all the best in England. We'll follow your progress with interest, and we hope that maybe you can bring home the cup.
Thanks very much, Rachel.